Welcome to NGS, where we dive into my hobbies, such as playing cards. Today I have a big one for you. This is the Artisan deck by Theory11. It is a staple to the company. I'm sure you've heard of it. It has the class to rival even the Monarchs, and it has been a fan favorite for a while now. And there have been multiple variations, and I figured I'd put them all in the same video. So, welcome to the Artisan full variation video. I have all three, maybe kind of four technically. So let me explain that as we dive into this. November of 2012, this deck was released, the Artisan playing card deck. The original was the black, and that's this. You can tell by the black edition up here. This tuck case is embossed. These lines that are protruding from the spade are lifted. You can feel it, and you can also feel all the intricacies of this weaving vine work we have here. It is foiled gold, so that is going to be reflective. Trademark. We have two hammers here with the Guild of Artisans, the US playing card company, Theory11, with a gold outline here. This spade is very iconic. They had shirts for a while that had this spade on it, so you can tell they were very proud of this deck. Here is the side, made in the United States of America. The other side is the same. We have the Theory11 tag down here. And on the top it says Artisan, but this is covered by, you guessed it, a seal. Now the thing about these Artisan decks is the seals have the year that they were produced. In this case, it's 2020. And on the back, you can see the backs of the cards. This is the preview. We have the AG for Artisan Guild, those lines protruding from it, a circle that is very stylized, kind of like a gear, all of this vine work, and then we have these here, which I believe is Latin. I'm not sure what it says. If you know what these say, please leave it in the comments below and I will pin it if someone comments. And then we have the T11 for Theory11 on the left and right. So let's crack into these bad boys. And that is the back. It's lightly foiled, so there is some reflection and a lot of black. These decks are one of my favorite kinds of Theory11 decks. They have the same quality as the Monarchs do. And as you can see, that back is just beautiful. There's a double backer gaff card. Now let's look at the faces. Here is the Ace of Spade rocking the same spade that we see on the front. Black edition, trademark, and this actually tells you the month and year that this deck was produced. This one was produced on May of 2020. The edition number is what they dub it. And the pips and indices are standard bicycle, but the red is a little more darker than the usual standard red. And the face cards are foiled, kind of like the Monarchs. Here's the promo card. Here's the Joker. Let's go ahead and get both of these Jokers out while I'm here. And as I said previously, there is a double backer with this. Fun fact, this doesn't pertain to the Artisan deck, but the new Monarch decks do not come with double backers anymore. Or I guess you could say they double backed on doing that. Huh? No? And here are the Jokers. No reveal, I do not believe. But let's get to the part that I know y'all want to see. I will put this to the side for comparison. So this deck was released, it was a hit. Then, it was so much of a hit that in May of 2013, they produced a white variant. This is the white edition of the Artisan deck. Here it is next to the black. Obviously, the black was replaced with white, and where it says the Guild of Artisans, it is replaced with gold. All the embossing is the same, and it remained foiled on the white one as well. All of the other features of the tuck case stayed the same as well. This one's from 2018. There's the seal for comparison. And here's the backs for comparison. So let's crack into the white one now. Gotta backtrack a bit. I didn't show the tuck tab here. If you know what that means in Latin too, also comment that with the previous one. But this is embossed. It is dented in. And here are the cards. White and gold. These look awesome also. If I had a choice, I would pick the white deck, which is surprising because I am a fan of black cards. But the white just looks more elegant and luxurious to me. Don't know why that is, but that is the case. There's a good look at the back. And the faces, of course, are going to be the same as well. Jokers. There's the Ace of Spade. This one was made in March of 2018. And this one came with a double backer. Now I know what y'all are waiting for. I'm gonna put this to the side as well for comparisons. So the White Artisan deck came out, it was a hit. In 2013 they made a box set with both the white and the black one. I do not have this box set because I have the cards. I don't see a reason to get the box set, maybe later down the road, but way after they released these two decks. On November of 2019, for a Black Friday special, they created the Gold Artisans. Now you would have to spend $150 to get the Gold Artisan. Or, now hear me out here, this was a thing and that is how I obtained the ones that I have. They were released at Targets periodically and quietly. So there were instances where you would go into Target looking for like a Monarch deck or an Artisan deck and you would find the Gold Edition Artisan deck at Target. One day, for me at least, a few years ago, they tweeted about it saying, hey, some Targets are getting the Gold Artisans. So me and my fiance went hunting and we found them. We found two of them actually. One that I will not open and this one that I have opened. Now, as I said, I would prefer the white one until I got my hands on these. And I know this is what you're wanting to see. So let's compare. Here it is to the black one. Where the black would be is gold, a very like dark gold. So that way this foil will stand out as a very bright gold. The sides have remained the same, as you'd expect. The tag at the bottom. But the seal, instead of red, is black. And I got mine in 2019. And here is the back. Now, the thing I love the most about this deck, the cards. Look, even the tabs are gold. Even the inside is gold. Even the gold is gold. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Look at that. Look at that foil. Now see, if I didn't love this deck too much, I would love to use this and play around with it. But I love this deck too much and don't want to ruin these cards. Look at this. I mean, just look at this. Black and gold, my favorite combination of colors. Oh man. I cannot describe to you the feeling I have looking at these cards. Faces. Here are the jokers. Standard Artisan jokers. Here is the spade, and look at that. Against the other ones, this spade is actually foiled, with the foiled lines around it as well. Gold Edition, this one was made on August of 2019. Let's get to the face cards. Foiled as are the other ones, and a lot of the face cards on here are pretty standard. The main difference is this ace right here. Then we got two promo cards. And here, let me pull out an ace so I can compare to this. This is the white one. Look at the difference. Look at the difference. They're night and day. Obviously, this one would be the knight. But look at that. Only downside about the Gold Edition they did not include a double backer. Which is fine though, I don't plan to use this deck. I would love to. If I could get a break of this, I would. Alright, let's compare the cards so you can see the huge difference. Look at the difference in this. I know I'm saying that a lot, but I mean, look at it. The black one doesn't even compare in like brightness and intensity of the gold foil on the Gold Edition. If you're a collector, I highly recommend you get your hands on this Gold Edition. So I mentioned that there was a fourth deck, which I would say is half right. I mean, I wouldn't even say half right. It is a quarter right, because it's not a new deck, it's a new tuck case. So March of 2023 comes around and John Wick 4 is released. There is a scene in John Wick 4 where they are playing poker with the Artisan playing cards. So they created a box set of the movie, I think John Wick 3, I'm not sure. But in this box set of John Wick, they included a Theory11 deck. And that's this one. And it's kind of, you know, false advertising. It is not a new John Wick deck with custom backs or pips or face cards, which would have been cool. I would have much preferred a John Wick deck over a 007 deck. I don't know if y'all are going to be mad about that, but that's just the gosh darn truth. So we get a new tuck case with blades and bullets and chains. It's John Wick. What do you expect? And there's one of the coins that they use. Here's the side, and there you go. This is a Artisan Black Edition playing card deck. Same thing on this side with these like kunais. Here's the bottom, and here's the top. It's just a wraparound art. Here's the back with the sword and that kunai. So here's the issue with this. You cannot open it without, you know, ruining the box. And inside this is the Black Artisan deck. Hey, it's post-production me. I figured that I would just let you know that the Artisan decks that were inside the John Wick tucks were produced in 2022. And that's what it seems to be in all the research I've done. So if you want to see the contents of this deck, I recommend rewinding like 7 minutes ago to when I was talking about the Black Artisan deck. So yeah, that is the Artisan deck family. Let me know which one was your favorite and why it's the gold one. Anyway, thanks for watching, and I hope to see y'all right back in the next video.
You're dealing with the ghost. We are spitting facts, so don't mistake it with the boast. Looking for a lethal injection, we got the dose. We are giving the chills from your head down to your toes. You're trying to touch us, but you're dealing with the ghost.